To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and we've got 4th down. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
That throw behind his intended target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams to throw on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Third and 4 coming up now. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Chargers take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, Williams. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. Here's a give up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
The Lions readying for the punt. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He cuts it to the right sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They motion the tight end over. Going to the ground again on first. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running with Walker again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Williams to throw on first. Throw left side, complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down throw by Williams. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on... 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's got it! That's a layout for it, but touchdown! The Chargers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. It's taken in by Mingo. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it. It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Hits the 20. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by Cedric Gray. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Back to throw now. 3rd down. Half pass is complete to McBride. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find Trey McBride. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Close that one, but they couldn't connect.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw now. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw.
Yeah.
But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Algier. And that hit stuffs him in his tracks. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working from the gun, Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. Same as the touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And they send a man in motion. Back to throw on 3rd down. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They're set up at the 35 now. They've got a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down carry for Algier. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett moves incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll be bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go. Pass play coming here. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He's dropping back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it at the 30. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. George Pickens the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They go play action on 1st. He's got him. That's McBride. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Throwing off the play fake here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
He'll throw it yet again. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Williams on the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
They give to Algier from the gun. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Pass play now. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up second down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Second and 10 now. He's going to push one deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. They're out and set. First and 10. Here's Williams. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Going the other way, Lions have it! And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown! The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Extra point is up and good by Shudak. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Williams to throw on first. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kelee Ringo picks it off. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
They send the tight end in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Point after added on by Shudak. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Just 2 to go. Williams to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First down, ball at the 36. A give right side. Here's Algier. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go again with Algier, and he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Algier with another carry. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Complete to number 17. It's a loss of a yard.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit.
At the 20-yard
Lions gotta score in a hurry. All right, here we go. Second down. They'll try and throw it here. Big gain downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
Here's Algier on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory. So the Chargers take this one on the road.
And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for Brock Huard, our